President Trump announced his plan to take the huge amount of money that's been collected from tariffs and use that money to send $2,000 checks to most American households. The Treasury Department, they also projected that tariff revenue could reach around $300 billion by the end of the calendar year. However, before you begin to earmark that money for your own household, there are a few caveats that you should know about. If the Supreme Court rules that the tariffs were illegal in the first place, they would just force the US government to send that tariff money back to those foreign companies. And so the only difference that'll happen over the last year is that the American consumer had to pay more for the same goods, while those other companies got to pad their profit margin. So obviously that's the worst scenario. Assuming that the US Supreme Court does not force the US government to give all that money back, that would allow 97.5 million people to receive a $2,000 dividend check. There were roughly 267 million adults in the United States in 2024. Roughly 18% of US adults fell into the high income bracket with income of more than $100,000 per year, which would exclude them from the suggested dividend. This $2,000 dividend might come in a different form. You'll either get a $2,000 check, or the tax cuts that you already received will just be counted towards that $2,000 total. If the government were to send out $2,000 checks directly to the people, just like they did during the pandemic, they would need the support of Congress.